Good evening. What's going on, everybody? Smash with Dungeons D-Bags. We are here again on a Wednesday night playing Chronicles of Nelron, which is the current campaign setting we are doing so far and for the future going forward. And we have rejoining us today the two new characters introduced last week, and I do apologize about the audio cutting in and out last week. Hopefully we got that under control and that won't happen again this week. But we got Vincent the Bard.
Hello.
And Yarvik.
Hello.
The Artificer, which I gotta make a character sheet for, which I'll do presently. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and do a quick recap. Our heroes basically got ousted from a ship and somehow found their way back to Edmundsport, where they regrouped and they met Yarvik and Vincent in his home at the what was the name of the inn again?
Something Weeping Weasel, something like that. Yeah, the Sleeping Weasel.
Sleeping Weasel.
Sleeping Weasel, there it is. Yep. The Sleeping Weasel, which is the biggest and only in the game in Edmundsport. So you guys met there, and you told them your story. Well, rather, I believe Sigurd told you guys the story and his goals, and you decided it was a noble enough cause to throw your hat in with. And I believe Yarvik decided he was just there for the ride.
For now, yes.
For now, yeah. So you guys were waiting to do something, right? And then you were biding the time, so you were taking jobs off the board posting. And you're looking into a horse going missing. And as you guys were investigating all the clues about this disappearance of this horse, you noticed that it wasn't a horse thief, but rather something taking these creatures all together. And you tracked down and found this enigmatic man or child with a smaller child who appears to be cursed with lycanthropy by Luke Guru, crazy Luke Guru sire that is plaguing the area. And I believe that's where we left off. So we'll take it up from there. And you guys are currently rejoined by Oak, who managed to stumble upon you guys a little bit after finding this individual as he was scouting the area.
Hail, friends, I say.
Hello.
Where are you? Hello. Sheila, who are these companions you're with?
Hi.
Yes.
Huh?
This is my friend, Vincent. Well, my acquaintance, Vincent.
Hello.
He was at the bar we were at. He's pretty handy with the blade. I talked to him for a bit.
Nice.
And this man over there, the Chimeran, he is our artificer.
Yeah. And the small child? Welcome back.
Yes. He is a teen, I believe.
Well,
Who's Oak? Like, what does Oak look like? What is Oak?
Tall, skinny, long brown hair. He's a monk.
Like what race?
Lyrian elf. He's slightly racist
Yeah.
against non-elves.
I'm a wood elf.
You say what? He's what?
I have a
He's a wood elf.
complex.
Particularly humans. He's pretty racist against humans.
Okay.
So you still have that filthy child with you.
Which child?
The Jacob looking one. Filthy child. Werewolf child.
Werewolf child.
Oh, this one? Yes. The werewolf we were hunting is up there. But we're going to try to cure him.
Yarvik, you should see that sheet now I gave to you.
Let's see. Yarvik's buddy?
Yes, we're going to hunt.
You need.
We're going to hunt the sire, and if the sire dies, the boy should be lifted of his curse. But if not, I will take it upon myself to end the child's life right then and there.
I will hold
Again,
you
I
to it.
say, you shall try.
And you will try to stop me.
I will help you in this. The only good wolf is a dead wolf. Let's go.
I warn you, if you aim to harm the child, you will deal with me. And that is a fight I promise you do not want.
Let's leave you in.
I am only looking out for the sake realm.
I'm inclined to say, and mind you, I'm just the new guy. If other werewolves cannot be feral, I believe this one could also eventually learn to control himself.
And how long would that take?
Patience.
How many more dead?
The matter of the curse is moot. If we find the sire, we should purge the boy of the curse altogether.
Indeed. Let's start there.
All right, lead the way.
What wasn't the plan to wait for the child to wake up, keep it moving forward away
Yes.
from people?
It will lead us to its sire.
The
Out of curiosity-
transformation takes a lot out of him. He may be out for a while still.
So we wait.
What time of night is it?
It's actually morning. It's dawn.
Oh, okay. Well then, does anybody need anything done beforehand?
What do you mean?
Before we wait for the kid to turn so he can lead us to the sire?
If you wish to make preparations or plans, myself, I was just gonna follow the child.
Yes, I see. I will probably do the same. Follow the child, lead us to the sire, and kill the sire.
It might be easier if we did have some kind of router, as he is hard to follow when the moon takes him.
We did clear out most of the civilians.
Ah, yes. Except that old lady.
It's a pity. Perhaps we can make use of the barn.
True. What, are we going to keep him there?
It'd be a better way to contain him. Maybe he can call out and lure the Boogaroo to us. It may be a better plan.
We keep him
Although I
tied
think
up in the
about it.
barn, he can't move anywhere, and he'll call out for help.
I am not a lycanthropy expert, so I will follow your lead.
Or we torch the forest.
Ooh,
That seems a bit excessive.
I agree.
The wolf out.
I don't think the farmers would appreciate it if we torched the woods.
Well, you have more space for crops. It's a win-win.
Well,
I
I imagine the loggers in the area depend upon trees. We burn them down, it could hamper the growth of the settlement to the south, I believe.
I will
And
pick up the boy carefully. I say,
that's our problem because
lead him to one of the barns we cleared out.
because I live here.
And that's our problem because Fine,
Don't worry.
we'll make that
Be
plan B.
just.
Argrim shuffles forward. Oh, I'm all about practicality, but I won't be a part of hurting no kids.
Not hurting kids. We're burning the woods. There's a difference.
I'm just saying, if it comes to killing a kid, I'm not really cool with that.
Plenty
Same.
of kids out there. Like
There is no
efficiency.
guarantee that it will come to that.
Oh,
Let's get the kid to the barn and go from there.
Yes. I'll carry the kid to one of the barns of the farms that we put out.
Right. I'll look for Flint on the way.
We can find, I'm sure in the barn there'll be plenty of rope and other things the farmers have used to keep animals still and stuff like that. We can tie them up, maybe if anyone's got chains or anything like that.
I am up. Bury him
I'm
in
sure
a
he has some
hole.
key.
Throw him in the river. Great.
Is this guy a human or a half elf? What is he?
he's a human. He's a human child.
No, this guy, the Lycan hunter.
Oh, you can't really tell. Most of his features are hidden behind his hood.
See, what is your name, stranger?
What kind of drew what kind of drew the attention of Vincent was the eyes.
What about his eyes?
They're an almond yellow shade that seemed to glow a bit.
Okay. He could be a werewolf himself.
They have a predatory, hawkish look to them. It's reminiscent of someone he once knew.
I will ask him his name. What is your name, stranger?
Oh, yes. I do believe I forgot to give that to you. My name is Arlev.
Arlev. My name is Leorio Paladinite.
Well met, Theoria.
Stranger.
So, have any of you encountered a werewolf before? Or shifters of any kind?
Only the pack. I've had dealings with them.
Oh, yes.
Can't say I have.
Well, you're aware of the pack and their certain abilities, yes?
Yes.
Well, think of that times 10. You see, the pack, they're a strange kind. They have a strange version of this curse, a bit tamer version of it. They learn to somewhat domesticate the beast inside them and use it for their purpose. Though they keep their faculties when they transform, and they can at will, they lose a lot of the primal strength, rage, and agility the true beasts of the Guru have.
And how do you know so much about ships?
Well, he says, I'm not sure if I should share that with you just yet. Perhaps when I trust you a bit more, he says, pointedly.
Just real quick, I just
enough.
I just put my Steel Defender token on the map just above mine.
Okay. That's fine.
Just so everyone knows, and for the viewers at home. Continue.
Hey! Alright. Alrighty.
I think it is pertinent that while questions can be asked, and I have a few for our dear
I
friend
imagine that
eventually.
asking while we're walking.
Okay. So what were you asking?
I already asked my questions.
Alright.
I was just saying, I was thinking of I was asking the questions while I was walking to the barn.
Oh, I figured that's what was happening, so I didn't move the scene yet.
Oh. I'm gonna ask him. And remind me, what was his name again? I didn't quite catch it.
Arlev.
Arlev?
Arlev.
Arlev.
Arleth. Arlev.
Arlev.
Put
Do you know anyone by the name of Ophelia?
Yes, and it's interesting that you do, he says.
Just curious. Met her a few times. Was curious if you knew her.
Yes. How do you
Sorry, Arlef's the 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Looking human boy. Okay.
I'd like to, once this is all settled, ask you a few questions about it, if that's okay.
It seems I might have a few questions for you as well, he says.
No, that understandably so.
Interesting. He says. His gaze kind of holds to you for a little bit, and then as concern for the boy takes his attention back to darker thoughts in the immediate situation ahead. As he doesn't necessarily brood over it, but he seems to be lost in thought as in what to do, because he's never really had to work with somebody on something like this before, and he's kind of unsure on the right tactic in order to go about it. But after a while, you guys do make it.
During that time, while we're waiting for the kid to wake up, could I tell Wilkie to sniff the sleeping boy to see if he can keep a scent?
Sure. I mean, you heard he had this scent before. Remember?
Yeah, we had
No.
the scrap of cloth.
Yeah.
No, that was the mage mending.
Mage is mending. That's right. Yes.
Mending. The
yeah,
smell thing was smell the horse and
Oh,
go.
That's right. We were grasping straws. I
Yeah.
remember now. Okay.
Yeah.
Good memory. I totally forgot. Good call.
Yeah. So could he sniff the boy to see if he can keep a scent?
Sure. Yeah, you can have to do that.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything or just say yes?
Just I give him the characteristic. Just add the characteristic since he is like a dog. If you
Hyena thing?
Yeah, if you prefer, you can just give him the stat block of like
Well, nah, because he does have some unique things as well as a steel defender, which increases and such. So I'm just asking.
That's just his AC.
Rule of cool, basically.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
my steel defender could keep a smell on him.
Just give him the abilities of a wolf. That's fine.
Okay. How do I add wolf to wolf abilities?
I mean, you just type in like because they don't have dark sight, so he'd have advantages to perception checks dealing with hearing and smell.
He has a dark vision of 60 feet.
Yep, and
my steel defender,
and he would get pack tactics as well.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll just look up. Yeah. Wolf
Which really doesn't
stats.
change much since I pretty much gave him pack tactics.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, dude, I'll keep working on that sheet.
Okay.
While the game's going on and change that up. Yeah. Wolf.
Can anybody see yet or no?
Nope.
No.
Well. It's the big show. The big show tonight. I wish I could give your tokens like permanent sight and I didn't have to like change it every time I move it to a new. Save settings. Sorry, Roll20 is being really slow this evening. It's frozen. I'm waiting. Anybody had while we're waiting for Roll20 to not be stupid? Anybody have any other questions for Arleth? Or wanted to try to do anything or work anything out on the way back?
So my thought is we put the kid in the barn, we make sure he's all tied up, lock him in the barn, have us posted kind of around the barn. Eventually the kid's going to start yelling for help. Hope the sire shows up.
Set the barn on fire.
Yeah, I mean, is that the plan you guys are going to go with?
All right, so what was strapping him up inside the barn? What do you?
Yeah, if you come down this way a bit so you can see. I'm assuming this is kind of us talking while we're here.
That token's probably going to change. It's just something I did for the game.
I would say it looks like there's the barn down here in the bottom right.
Yeah, the barn's down here.
If
So
we
you come
tie
here-
the kid up to one of these posts with some chains, or if anybody's got anything around.
I'm not seeing anything.
All right, so over here you see a meager, like, it looks like a helping hand house over here. And then, what's that? Hold on. Yeah, I know it's like I said. It's freezing.
Does everybody see black? Okay. I was just curious. I was like, he was describing places, and I was like, I don't see anything.
Oh yeah. So
Some
down in the
people
bottom
can
right,
see I'm
the
working on
actual
it,
like stone
But
barn.
it's yeah. Roll20 is being slow, so I have to wait for it to load, where I can give everybody.
It looks like a nice little rectangular building that's only got one entrance. DM, is there an actual door on the barn?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. You should be able to go in.
Okay.
Are there
Um,
lockers in the barn?
Can we make a harness for him? Can we just Like a-
Harnessed. Make a
Ooh,
good saddle.
saddle on him.
like a like how you lead a lamb
Ooh,
or lead a steer?
we could do that. We could. I'm sure
He
there
just,
would
like-
probably be a harness in the
Make a
barn that
get
we could
mask
fit on him.
for him.
He like stop and be like, "Hey man, this thing on my neck. I'm gonna attack the person holding it." Yeah.
We're not. I don't think we're trying to lead him. I think at this point we're trying to see if him calling out might call the sire to us, aren't we?
All right.
Yeah.
So if we just harnessed him up and tied him in the barn, eventually he's going to start yelling.
Maybe could we tie him
Is
to a
that what-
post outside?
Do they normally come back for their little changelings or whatever?
The pack? Yeah.
I think
They
that
do?
The
the
But is there a
hunter
pack?
mentioned. The hunter mentioned that the sire would might be inclined if it's in trouble because it's stronger as a pack.
Mm-hmm.
You keep saying pack. Are we gonna get mobbed by werewolves?
No.
Can we? Okay, this
I
sounds
don't-
really bad. Can we tie him to a tree?
Please burn them.
Well, that's
Ooh,
what I'm
that's
saying. I would just thought the barn might give us a little bit more, like, defendable position. We could keep the kid in the barn and keep him separated in case.
And we're outside or inside?
I think the barn kind of looks like it's an open stone building. Maybe we keep him in there and kind of post ourselves up around the barn.
The barn's on the right.
Everybody should
Top
be
right.
able
Or
to
is
see it
it-
here in a second.
I'm just
I can't
moving my
see anything.
token
Yeah,
just to see the landscape.
It's kind of
Okay.
down here in the bottom. For those of you that can't see, it looks like a little rectangular stone building. I think we put the kid in there.
Oh, you mean this thing?
Down here.
Down on the
Oh,
bottom
yeah,
right.
dark
Just
vision.
move your token and then it'll
Yeah.
then it'll
I think we
be
put the kid
revealed.
in here.
Can everybody see?
And-
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I can see. Oh, that's Stone Defender. I was like, oh no, another werewolf.
That just
I
sounds.
think we.
I see it.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah. Sheila, are you in?
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I guess I would be worried if like it would surround us and we're all in the barn.
What's
No, no,
what's
like,
this
we
thing
don't know.
right here on the right?
That's a
a
stone.
stone.
mill.
See anything?
That's a stone mill.
I'm not. I don't
Oh, you
think
gotta move
we
your
should be
token.
in the
Could
barn.
we tie the kid to the stone mill and then literally we have two
Start it.
buildings flanking the stone mill, and when big bad daddy wolf
Ooh.
comes in,
That
we could attack on two sides.
Yeah. I
That
like
actually might work better because a couple of us could be in the barn, a couple of us could be in this house.
Mhm.
Plus it's stone, like stone's stronger than wood. I doubt the kid
I only
can
see
break the
black.
stone.
All right, who's holding? Louis, I think you're holding the kid. There he is.
Yep, I'm on the kid.
Can we start this?
Yeah,
stone
let's-
mill?
Our
Why
left-
is he near me? Does he not trust me?
Not really. I mean, you said you were open to killing him. So,
if the sire does not, if he's not cured,
hey,
what option is there? All
our
right.
left. So our left is. You do know we don't have to tie him up until night, right?
Well, right. I'm not saying we tie the kid up now. I just meant in general.
Oh, I thought you meant no.
No, we're not. We don't
I,
need to tie the
I
kid up.
dropped the chain in my other
By
hand.
the way, his name is Janice.
Janice?
How do you know this?
I've been, like I said, I found the boy came to me. I
Oh,
found
yes.
him lost in the woods, and in his current state, it's unwise to leave him with people incapable of dealing with his current situation.
Can I insight check that story?
Yeah.
Thank you.
James. So Jace.
I'm not trusting that.
Right? If you gang up on him, oh, he won't stand a chance.
Insight. Insight. Click the check.
First,
What?
roll the evening.
A 0. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
no, it's
14.
I
It
got the 3D dice
He seems to be
enabled so I can
speaking-
click and drive.
He seems to be speaking truly.
All right. Keep note of that. Initiative.
I actually really liked Sheila's plan. If we tie him up to the stone mill,
What's that?
or no, Yarvik's.
Nervix.
If we keep him at the stone mill, we can kind of surround the area so when the sire comes, we can jump the sire.
I suppose so, but we do run the risk of and wild animals doing what they do when they're trapped.
dying.
That's what we want.
I think we run the risk no matter what. I mean, whether we keep the kid trapped and he lashes out, or we try and chase the kid through the countryside.
If we keep him trapped in the barn, he won't harm himself trying to get himself free.
Like gnaw his hand off.
Yes.
I think those are our two options. We either have the slightly more advantageous battle position, or, and I mean only slightly. Truthfully, if he's stuck in the barn, the sire's only got a couple routes to go to get to him, so we can post up around this barn.
We also, if we find an open area, as I said, these creatures are swift. We'd leave ourselves vulnerable as well.
So the barn.
Stick him in the stone barn. I agree.
Any complaints?
Oh,
Not for me. I start walking him over to the stone barn.
And remember, Leorio, we're not tying him up yet. We're just getting the kids settled in.
Okay. Got you. I put him on a hay bale. This one.
Those that suffer the curse of the Lucaru don't have a allergy to silver. I don't suppose any of us have magic or silvered weapons.
I have magic.
I have magic, but not silvered weapons.
my pike, I've amplified it to be considered. Does a bit extra damage. I'm not sure if that counts, but possibly.
Well, this is going to be a difficult fight without any silver.
Can I smite?
Is there a way to retrieve any before the evenings comes? He says.
Retrieve things like potions.
I hold 9 silver pieces in my hand.
I was just going to say, anyone have silver pieces lying around?
I do have a lot of silver pieces. I have 47.
Perhaps we
Could daze the creature.
Silver tag.
if we could find a way to introduce this to the blood, it may give us an advantage.
If I only had a forge kit, maybe I could have melted down, but unfortunately, I don't have one.
How is this disease transmitted again? Through bite?
Yes.
Oh, stop.
Once cursed and bitten by the creature, you run the risk of becoming infected with its curse, if not dying outright.
Does anybody have a hand crossbow on them?
I do.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I could try and shoot a silver piece into it through a hand crossbow.
We need liquid silver.
Evans.
I don't suppose we know an alchemist offhand.
We do know an artificer.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
Is this
Me petting my dog.
Actually, looking around, can we look around and see if the farmer has any sort of, like, forge or anything? Some farmers made their own tools.
You do find one in the shed, but it's mostly for ironwork and shoeing of horses.
Hey,
it-
Not
Yarvik,
to say that it doesn't have weaponsmithing.
do you think we can melt down silver here?
You can make a silver ingot.
DM wise, I am proficient with smith tools and tinkering tools. Could
Okay.
I sharpen the silver pieces into something that could be replaced on arrows?
You can make silver arrowheads with the. You can make 2 ingots and make some silver arrowheads.
Or
All right.
also, because I don't have much magic, would there be enough left over to silver my rapier? By chance, if I dip it on in?
Silver your rapier.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if you'd have enough to silver the rapier.
Okay, I didn't know how much silver that would take.
Yeah, that's probably
Let's
gonna
make
take more
like
than what you
silver
got, anyway.
dust.
Like a
go ahead.
it is a good idea to have silvered weapons, but I feel like if we were to get
Oops.
the liquid silver
Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
and poison the creature, it may help us all the more, and maybe make the creature more susceptible to our own mundane
Isn't-
weapons.
Is our little goblin guy with us still?
Little goblin guy.
I think he's at the Sleeping Weasel.
Damn it! Doesn't he carry around, like, potion flasks and stuff? I'm asking purely out of not knowing. I
Oh.
swear.
Yeah, Mindhorn is
Yeah,
an alchemist.
wouldn't he be able to turn the silver into some sort of liquid that we could use?
Probably.
Do we have time to go get him?
I mean, you're not that far out. It only takes about a couple hours to walk back. And it was morning by the time you made it back to the here. It's probably about early afternoon.
Here's my thought. We need, as our hunter friend here has stated, we need introducing the silver into its its blood flow might help. What if we could get? What if we were able to put liquid silver? Be it maybe the alchemist and the artificer can make some sort of contraption that when it's shot with the arrow, it like pushes the silver into it, maybe, or something.
I mean, that or a syringe might do as well.
A syringe?
I'm well versed in magic and making potions, but I don't think I'm a skilled enough hand in order to craft the poison in which I'm describing.
What if I attack a piece of silver and use Divine Smite and just liquefy it?
Wouldn't that more break it than liquefy it?
Yeah.
God, with Divine Smite, I can do whatever I want.
You see, the process is a little bit more complicated than that. You'd have to pair the minerals of the silver and break them down and pair them with an agent that would better help it introduce itself and metabolize into the bloodstream.
Honestly, as an artificer, this seems like a good idea if we knew from beforehand, but right now we're in a farm, surrounded by a field and forest with no proper tools, lab equipment, nothing.
Is it midday or is it still pretty early morning?
I thought it was afternoon.
It's early afternoon. It's early midday, so it's.
Oh, I don't know if we have. I don't know if we have time to go make an entire silver syringe and potion.
If that's the case, then we're gonna have to find a way to weaken the creature enough to strike a fatal blow with a silver weapon.
I shove silver down his throat.
If Yarvik can make me the silver arrows, I can, and Leorio will let me use his crossbow. I can shoot it.
I don't use it anyway.
The absence of the poison will make this fight harder, he warns you. But I suppose it's not impossible. We do have numbers on our side. Supposedly, he says.
I just don't think we have time to make a potion. I mean, even going back, that'll be a couple hours to get there, get our little alchemist friend, and come back.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard other reports, but I'm not sure how many this Sire's pack is. With all luck, it's small, or maybe non-existent. Maybe it's just a feral wild.
While this conversation is going on, Yarvik is going around the barn, and if he sees any weak boards or anything, he's going to try to do mending on it so that there's no less chances of escaping.
Roll perception. See if you get everything.
All right. Just walking around mending everything. No problem. Perception, and bada boom! 7. Cool. Got everything.
Ooh, yep. I love it.
Got it.
You're satisfied. Nothing's getting through this. All good.
Yep. This baby is solid. Hand through a piece of wood.
The pilgrims rode these babies for miles. Slaps the barn.
Yeah. My fist seems to be stuck.
Yarvik, was it? Arleth asks. Yes, Yarvik. His name.
Sorry, you cut out. What did he ask?
Yarvik, was it? Arleth asks.
Aye. And here's my steel defender, Wilkie.
He inspects your work. He looks around. Yes, it looks secure, but he says, the glaring flaw in your design is there's no door on this barn at all.
Well, it's more of if we came from, if we surround him from the one entrance/exit, there's no weak boards he can go through. and a desperate exit. That was
Yes.
the.
But I'm sure a werewolf would be more than capable of tearing through a thatched roof.
Yeah, but it's now trickier.
Yes, if you're satisfied, then I'm satisfied.
Wait, did I mend the roof?
I mean, you could fix a thatched roof, but a thatch is still but straw and wood.
What if I dig a bunch of pitfalls?
That would help.
I like that idea.
Trapping the creature could work. At least keep it from moving freely.
Alright, what should I roll for digging?
Roll survival.
I just go... see.
Ooh.
Alright. I mean,
You dig one hole.
you don't have time to dig like a whole bunch of them, but you can make like a makeshift pitfall if you strategically place it in a good spot. It might be of use.
I'll put it right here.
Right here.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Anybody else doing anything with their time?
I'm guess I'm making the arrowheads or arrows if that's like a group decision.
Is
To try to
which
do?
one's that, Yarvik or Vincent is making the arrows?
I think Yarvik's going to make them. I
give
can.
my hand crossbow to Yarvik.
All right.
I would say Yarvik. How are you with a bow?
Oh, I'm shit.
I say
Absolutely horrible.
I
These
can
muscles.
fire the bow. I don't know if Sheila is good with a bow or not.
I think she
quite
can
good
use
with
bow. Yarvik, you're using this time to make those arrowheads.
Yeah. I'm all
So he says early afternoon.
Make a con save.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
All right, I'm proficient with that. Come on, baby, please don't screw me. Can my dog give me
Oh,
advantage?
No, your dog can help you with your con save.
11.
All right,
He's like,
roll d4.
Okay, I did the dice. 1d4. 3.
All right, so d4 plus 1. You make 4 silver arrowheads.
All right, how many silver pieces do I take away from my character sheet to make these?
Roll d10.
I only have 9, so hopefully 1.
Hopefully don't get 10.
Just don't get 10.
4.
4 arrowheads, 4 silver pieces.
That makes sense.
would I know how long it is until nighttime? Like 6 hours, 4 hours?
I mean, it's noon, so nighttime's probably gonna fall. Probably within the next 6 to 7 hours.
What season are we in?
Before dusk.
Okay.
Fall?
Yeah, what season are we in?
Winter?
It's the beginning of winter.
Oh yeah, so it'll be like 5 o'clock nighttime.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to go to the tavern and get my horn and bring him here.
Alright. So that takes you about 2 hours as you're gone. Anybody else doing anything else in the meantime?
I feel like I should do something, but I don't know what to do.
You can assist me so I don't get...
If you can't think of anything, you can always take a short rest.
You can come with me so I don't get,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leorio for now.
We can share stories.
Alright.
Yeah, Vincent will tag along with Leorio.
Oh, the round trip takes about 2 hours. Is Sheila doing anything? Or Oak?
Oak is making a stew and the vegetables for everyone.
Alright, so you're just helping yourself to the farmer's hard-earned.
I'm saving his
He's
life.
gone. He won't notice.
That's because the farmers have left the city.
Sheila can go with Leorio. As well.
Farmers.
Okay,
Save
so
it from a werewolf.
there you go.
What do I roll for
It's the
cooking?
least they can do.
Performance?
What do you roll for picking?
Nature,
Survival.
survival.
Yeah, nature
Yeah.
survival.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Oh,
the best stew I've ever had in my
Oh,
life.
hell yeah. All right, so you're making a stew. How do you make it for everybody?
Yeah.
He had to learn how to cook when he was a mercenary.
All right. Roll me a d6.
Uh-oh. That's the most poison damage they take.
4.
Everybody who takes part of his stew gets 4 temporary HP.
Hooray!
Whoa.
Woo!
That sucks.
I'm in the farm field, so like I'm at the farm, so yeah, I take that.
I
4
assume we would all have a bowl.
Yep. Everybody that's
Yeah,
there that takes some of Oak's magnificent vegetable stew.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
We're level 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Level 3.
I'm level 2, I was in here.
Yeah. Level 3 and fighting a werewolf.
Alright, 4 temporary pit points.
Those temporary hit points should come in handy.
All
All right.
Once.
As the sun starts to sink a little bit, the orange of the orange in the sky signals that night is near. But you do make your way back with the. Did you guys tell Myhorn what you were needed for?
I mean, if Leorio and Sheila didn't bring it up, I'm not going to tell him we're trying to hunt a werewolf.
Okay.
I'm not going to scare the little guy.
He won't scare.
No.
Really?
Myhorn takes on everything.
Oh no, Myhorn's. I think he's pretty prone to panic attacks.
Hey, TM, real quick. Is there
Only
any chance
only
you
if
can put up
only
the
if his
grid for me?
books are in danger.
What's that?
Is there any chance you can throw the grid up? Like the movement grid?
Oh sure. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Let's see.
I've got a couple spells and abilities with some weird ranges, so
Can I? No, my.
That player.
appreciate it.
All right, you see the grid now?
Yep.
Shoot.
Rick's over there calling the werewolf.
All right.
Tell him to come get us.
So Myhorn, he can.
Second.
Myhorn returns with you guys, but he's kind of grumbling. He's like, "Take out this country bumpkin. It smells like
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out here." He says, grumbling, looking in his book. Why are we even out here?
Hey, we need your help. You're going to melt some silver
Why would I do that?
so we can kill some werewolves.
Some what?
Some werewolves.
So you guys went out on this death trip, trying to get yourselves killed, and you thought, "Oh hey, let's get Myhorn involved."
Myhorn. My
If
dear
we're going to
new
survive.
friend. Look at you. You're a famed alchemist.
Fame.
Any potion made by you would very easily topple the biggest of Lugaru. If
Easily.
anything, this is simply a meager task for you. With your potion,
Simple.
this will be a quick, easy job.
I know you're trying to
harm
harm
me
me
with
with your words.
I would never.
Never.
Have I ever lied to you, Myhorn?
And then I look at my horn and I do the Puss in Boots.
I don't believe I've been fool enough to give you the chance till now. Myhorn says to himself as he pulls his. Well, you did make me already walk all the way here. And if I'm going to die, we might as well at least have a shot at killing this thing, he says. Sheila, I don't know how. Why do we stay with these people?
Tell him you're going into battle and you need his strongest potions.
You cannot handle my strongest potions.
They kill a beast that don't know the man.
Potions out.
Cut to other artificer, like in the forge, wearing a tank top and just like banging away at silver and like sweating and just like super focused.
Oh no, where's my horns? There he is. Sheila, I don't know why. You know I only stay for you, right?
I knew they were dating.
I'm not dating.
What? We're not dating.
Oh, so you
We
don't
just
like, you don't
survive
like goblins?
with each
Racists?
other.
Yeah,
No.
but I don't know how we're going to survive because everything we do seems to be determined to get us killed. Einhorn says. Oh well, okay, so, silver. I'm not using my own silver for this, he says.
How much silver would you need?
I don't know, how big's the creature we're trying to kill?
Humanoid.
I mean,
Okay.
it's technically a sire, so it's probably pretty big.
Large creature. Okay, then. Well, without precise measurement of the creature in order to poison, I can only give a rough estimate. I would say that maybe... Well, during the distilling process... 2 pounds of silver?
Two. How much is 2 pounds, DM?
I'll give my arm 30 silver.
30 silver?
Yes.
He kind of gives... My horn kind of gives a sly look, counts the silver. Takes out 10 coins, pockets the rest. Sucker.
Is that all you need?
Oh, yeah, that's all I need.
Okay.
Let me work.
Any chance you've got a syringe in that alchemist pack of yours?
Never leave home without it.
Of course.
You see a bandolier of syringes around his bag.
Remind me to
Bag.
never fall asleep near you.
Well, now that you mention it, you do have an interesting shaped head. Wonder how big your brain is, he says. Archie and Abra. Yes.
I
Oh my
will
God. I hope she's
make
watching.
sure that you never see any sort of sunlight again.
Well, as you can see, I'm built for the darkness. Not much of a threat. Anyway, leave me to my tinkering, I suppose. What else do we need? This'll do. Alright, he wanders off. It's already almost dark. And while he's tinkering away, it's probably going to take about 3 more hours until full darkness. My horn's racing to distill this poison.
I'm gonna walk into the barn and check on the kid. See if the kid's awake.
The kid's awake, but seems to be conversing with Arleth. Arleth seems to be talking to him. They seem to be laughing, and as Arleth tells him a story.
I'll bring the kid a bowl of soup.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm coming in, making sure the kid's all right, not freaking out.
Hello, I was told your name is James.
Janice, yes, sir. Says.
Here, eat. You need your strength for what comes later.
He kind of looks over at Arleth. Arleth gives him a reassuring nod as the boy takes the bowl and drinks some broth greedily.
So, I don't mean to pry, but do you remember how this happened or anything like that?
I'm not sure what you mean, the boy says.
You were attacked.
Okay. Leorio, I think it's best we wait to ask too many questions right now.
Well, we can't wait for too long. He'll start attacking us in about 2 or 3 hours.
I mean, I just think right.
They're aware of your condition, Janice. Arleth says. They're here to help. He looks over at Arleth and looks back over at you guys. My family was attacked. We have a homestead. I believe north of here. Of at least of Edensport. He looks over at Arleth. Arleth nods.
Have I seen this kid before?
I don't believe you've seen him, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Arleth, how far north is his family's farm?
It's a good ways north, almost into Evanelia.
Damn. Oh, I see. So he's been traveling far.
Yes. You see, these creatures are swift, and they do keep on the moves as to keep from being discovered and hunted down. And
Cyrus
me
now.
moving with a young boy, trying to keep him safe and myself safe. It's been a slow go, but I think we're closing in on the creature.
Well, that's good.
It is. If he goes any farther south, I fear that the good people of Edensport would become all too aware of the presence of the Lucre and the werewolves.
Yes, my top priority is to free the boy.
Indeed, and in doing so, we save Edensport.
I agree.
Vincent's gonna kind of walk up to the kid.
All right.
So, I know it can be rough, scary, a lot of things. But here, and let me see your hand.
Oh,
The boy looks unsure.
Nope, no weapons, no nothing. Promise.
It's okay, Janice. Arthur reassures him. The boy gives you his hand.
And I would do this a little bit later in the night, closer towards his transformation.
Okay.
When you get scared, when you're worried about losing control, anything like that, and I'm going to take my finger, and on the back of his hand, I'm going to use a neat feature I didn't know Prestidigitation had.
Mm-hmm.
I can make a color, small mark, or symbol appear on an object or surface. I would assume the back of his hand would count, or on the back of his hand would count as a surface. And I'm going to draw just some funky little symbol.
Okay.
This will remind you of who you are. You are you. You are not any sort of monster. You are just trying to survive. Use it and remember who you are.
Arleth, look, he doesn't intervene, but he kind of arcs an eyebrow at you. Kind of gives like a wry smile that you can barely sense as a slight upturn in the corners of his mouth.
It is magic. It will help you remember who you are.
Yeah, see? Nothing to fear, Arleth says, slapping the boy on the shoulder. Now then, you did escape me last night, unfortunately. But these good people are here to help tonight, so we should be able to conduct this business and have it done away with this evening. So, I suppose you should finish up your supper and then we should try to settle in and get comfortable. Yes? Yes, Arleth, he says. Good. Well, we'll continue our story tomorrow then, he says.
In the background, they hear Yarvik yell, "The wolf killing arrows are done."
And which not for you.
Yeah,
I promise.
The boy kind of looks up and kind of spits out a little bit of soup.
I promise. While I am here,
You know that
no harm will come to you.
Yeah, you know that I would let no harm come to you, Janice. He says.
Janice.
Try and rest. And get your strength. You will need it for this evening. He leaves out and yeah. He goes, sits by the tree and closes his eyes and looks like he's withdrawing into some kind of meditation. Prepare himself.
Is this a elf meditation?
It is not something you've seen before. Like, he stands deathly still. It's like calm, serene. It looks similar to like your elf sleep meditation, but slightly different.
I see. Alright then. Since everybody's preparing, I shall also rest. Right now, I'll check up on my arm and see if he's almost done with the liquid silver.
I'm gonna kind of sit here against the barn and just kind of strum on my lute.
All right. As the sun begins to wane and the orange starts to give way to hues of angry red and purple, as the stars begin to dot the sky, and Arleth begins, well, we should be getting prepared then, he says. But that's after, where are we going to save my horn? This is going to take place for about 2 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
So short rest.
Short rest, yes. All right, so Leorio, what were you doing, singing my horn?
I was just gonna, watch over my horn and see how close he is to finishing the liquid silver.
You see my horn, he's kind of set up this makeshift he's pulling out of his back. If I would have known what we were doing in the first place, I would have been more prepared. You should have told me that you're going to do some kind of werewolves. See, there's so much to configure. Like, what kind of werewolf, what kind of curse it is, where are they from? You see, I'm well bred for these things, but if you don't tell me, I can't prepare, he says, angrily scratching into his notes. Now, I have to document all this, because if it works, well, I guess this would make for good research. My horn says.
Well, in the future, we'll present you with all necessary information.
That's great, but, if we don't survive, it really doesn't mean anything. And, how am I supposed to distill this poison with only, 4 hours? These kind of things take days.
I'm sure you can
brother.
How are
You
you
just hear in the background.
How are we going to test this? To get it right the first time? No pressure, my horn says, rolling his eyes.
As long as we introduce the silver into its body, we should be fine. As long as you make it so that we can get it in there, we'll be all right.
All right. Well, I'll do my best. I guess all I can do now is wait. I have to distill it. We'll see what the rush job did. Hopefully it's something serviceable.
You do that. I'll sit here and take a little cat nap.
Oh, yeah, come here, my horn. Walk an hour here on your little legs and work all through the day while I take a fucking nap. My horn says, bitterly. To himself.
Yarvik will walk with the arrows to Vincent. Are you using these?
Sheila, how are you with a bow?
I use a longsword.
Okay, then I will stick with using the bow.
It's all you.
Well, you.
I will add a hand crossbow and how many silver bolts?
4 shots. Now, I have to be very clear about this, okay? I had to use farmer forging tools to make these arrows, okay? So, best, you got 1 shot with each. Because they're hanging by a nail. Literally, there's a nail that is forged into that I screw into the wood to
out
connect.
Of curiosity. Leorio, do you have any more of these arrows real quick? Because I've only got these 4, unless you want to hold on to those.
Honestly, it would be better if I were to, shoot, because I can give myself advantage on attacks.
Oh, well then feel free to take your bow back.
I'll take the bow back.
Let me know before you shoot.
Oh wait, it's not advanced. It's just a +10, which is basically like a guaranteed success. So I got it. It's fine.
All right.
All right. So
just let me know before you shoot.
Say again.
A +10.
Yeah, channel divinity.
All right.
All right, that's all you, man.
That's all you.
Got you.
all right.
Then I guess we should get into positions.
So, is the plan to weaken creature first, then use arrows and liquid, or use arrows, liquid first, then kick it while it's down?
Arrows first, and then when it's weakened, we'll just inject it.
All right. I'll send Wilkie up there.
Didn't we say the liquid would help weaken it? Shouldn't we use the liquid first?
If you can get close to it while it's at full strength.
That's fair.
Whoever goes up there, my Wilkie will go up too because he's not flesh, so he's probably going to be very safe from the curse and soul
I'm going to be
stuff.
throwing spells and keeping it as tied up as I can. So
yeah, Wilkie, I can repair him. I'm like after. No worries. He's been broken, torn apart. It's all fine. Dramatic, yeah,
I'm gonna cast that. My bad.
All right. So you're on the cusp of dusk. So,
right.
we're committed then, Arleth says as he joins you guys. I have tried to make Genesis as comfortable as he can, and we're keeping him inside the barn, yes?
That is the plan.
We're tying him to the... Have we tied him yet?
I suppose we need more... I found some chains in the back. Hopefully they'll hold.
It's time to the wall instead of the hay.
No, there's support beams in the structure.
Okay.
He's got him tied between, shackled by both legs.
Nice.
Tied between two of the beams.
Alright, then I guess let's do this. Everybody get into positions. We will...
You see Mindhorn running down, carrying 2 vials.
Nice.
It's not my best work, but it's what I could do on short notice.
I'll point, give one to him, and give one to him.
Alright.
Who's getting the other one?
Both of the new guys, Vincent and Yarvik.
Okay.
All right.
He hands you a vial and a syringe to each of you.
And Leo takes his position right up front. He'll stab his sword around like a sentry and stand there and wait.
Question: Is the syringe full of the liquid silver already, or is it like stab, suck, then?
Yeah, you're gonna have to fill it however you want to do it. I'll leave the dispensary method up to you, but you want to introduce it into the creature's blood.
Alright, I'm going to kind of draw out my silver and then kind of replace my dagger with the silver syringe.
Alright.
How long till it cools?
I'm not sure what you mean.
The liquid silver, it will harden at some point.
It's potion, not liquid
potion.
silver.
What it is I took the metal of the silver and then I distilled it. I didn't smelt it down.
Oh.
Yark's eyebrow.
I don't think you'll be able to hold it if it was smelted.
Alright, so Yarvik will do the same of getting the syringe filled up and have it ready on his hip.
I'll be more than happy to show you the finer points of alchemy after we get through this. If we get through this, he arcs an eyebrow back over at Leorio and Sheila. I swear, if you guys get me killed, I'll haunt you.
We should be fine.
We all die one day.
Yeah,
what for? Depends.
Vincent's going to kind of lean down towards my horn. Whereas after that, he's like, I promise you'll find rest.
Indeed, my horn. The truth is not always beautiful. No beautiful is the truth.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna, if you need me, I'm just gonna be in this tree up here, and well from harm.
Should Wilkie be in the barn since he's technically metal and doesn't have a smell?
I mean, that's up to you. If you want to be in barn.
Do you want
to be still sense him, though?
Well, no. I'm saying he.
I know he can't smell you, but can he sense something alive? I don't know how great.
Well, technically, Wilkie isn't alive, and he doesn't have to be with me. I could be waiting over here by this farmhouse on the left here, and Wilkie could be in the barn, and just if the kid gets out, then Wilkie can stop him or attempt to right away.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, that's completely a strategy call for whatever you guys said, do.
As you wish.
Yeah, that's on you, man.
Whatever we're about to do, we best be doing it. I fear we don't have much time. The moon is already reaching high.
Well,
and you hear the rolling and rustling of chains and the low growls coming from within the barn.
No.
Yeah.
Turn his head back.
I will.
Curious to see how the transformation looks.
I'll order Wilkie to be in the barn, like hide in the barn and stand guard, and not to move unless the kid or something else comes in. And he's kind of hiding there in the corner.
All right.
Out of curiosity, this is going to sound kind of crazy. Can I kind of smell towards the barn and see if there's a specific scent that the kid is giving off? Now that he's transformed?
Pheromone?
Do you have an advantage to any?
No, I don't have any particular. I didn't know if, now that he's a werewolf, there was any, his fur was particularly smelled of anything or...
No, I mean, it doesn't smell any different. I guess the overpowering smells of the barn,
Okay.
All
right.
You really don't smell anything different from the werewolf. But you hear roar in the drinking change and goods of howls. Hopefully this works, and we won't have to wait too much longer.
I agree.
I'm gonna hide over in this bush.
I will be in this bush across from the door.
Anyone else moving, hiding?
Oh, I'm right where I need to be.
At the front door.
You guys are just waiting by the front door?
Yep.
That is what any good warrior should do.
That's cool and all. I'm gonna go hide in the
We're all
bush.
hiding.
Now, bonus action.
Hiding in a tree seems a bit foolish, but I'm too scared to come down.
I'll choose the faith in myself.
As I'm walking away towards my bush, I'm gonna look up at my horn. You realize werewolves can climb, right?
I did not. My horn says.
Oh, if we're not hiding, then my Wilkie would be with me. Then, sorry, lack of communication.
I'm hiding. I don't know about you.
You can hide if you want.
My horn does his best to try to prop himself in between two branches and pull as much leaves around him as possible. Trying to stealth.
Do I need to do a stealth check or anything?
Where's Shelby?
Sheila.
Arla sits on the fence and...
Sorry, Sheila.
I intimidate the sire. He's not coming.
I can't see anything on the map, so...
You're not on roll 20.
You're a human.
Right.
Yeah, I was on there, but it was just a black screen. I couldn't see anything.
You can't see anything right now?
Is it because she's a human?
Well, I got off. I kept going back and off, and it wasn't it was just black.
You gotta let me know. I asked earlier. Here you go.
Yeah, nothing. It came out for a little bit, and then that was it. I don't know if it's just me or what.
It should be on right now. I just fixed it.
Yeah, let me try again. I'll try again.
Yeah, she's just not on roll 20 right now. It was probably just it was loading for all of us.
Yeah, roll 20 has been really slow and buggy tonight, unfortunately. But
no. But when you guys were seeing all the little things out there, I kept on refreshing and I couldn't see anything. But I'll try again.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought we all could see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm living through your eyes.
How dare you? I mean, I make the maps, so I want you guys to see it. Can you see it?
She's not in yet.
She's not here
yet. Alright, so before we proceed, I want to make sure that Sheila is aware and can see.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll go now.
Good.
Oh shit, I can't see a damn thing. It's the middle of the night.
Oh no. It is night time.
Oh, thank God for...
Wait, are you editing our site now?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you all invisible now.
My dog has...
I've got a candle I can light once. things start going.
Who's got night vision? Leorio, I think you got it right. No,
I do.
Leona don't.
Wilkie has 60 feet of night vision.
Oak has 400 feet of night.
Really wish I had my night goggles.
Can you see now, Sheila?
No,
What?
Can you
it's still.
can you zoom out?
Okay.
Are you?
It's still like loading.
are you
Like
on
it's
your
just
phone?
really.
Yeah, it's been really slow.
No, it's on my Chromebook.
Ooh.
Strange.
See. What was I gonna do? Ah.
Yeah, black screen,
Man.
black screen. Oh wait, hold up! I saw me in the middle of a black screen. It's literally me in the middle of a black screen.
It's
Wait.
probably,
Just me.
You don't
I
have
think
night
that
I don't
means
see
vision.
anyone else.
Does anybody have any torches?
No
I
one
have
else is
night vision.
there.
I do have torches, but I think I have torches.
I've got
And
a
I can't
candle.
move her.
Yeah, I got 10 torches.
Are you guys using them because it's nighttime now?
Yeah, I'm gonna light up a candle.
I don't need them. Where am I at?
All right.
Oh,
As much
Give
as
me
I don't
my
want to
vision
give away
back.
my position,
I
I need
saw
to
a
be able to
ping.
see.
There you go.
I can't move her.
Who's all using a torch? You can't move her.
I'm
Dude,
using
Yeah.
a candle, yes.
I need
You
my
moving
dark
now?
vision back.
I can't move her.
Have you go to hit the select arrow?
Yeah, I did.
I can move her.
Oh, I can see. I see
You
again.
can see? Nice.
Yeah, but I can't move her. But I can see that I'm in the middle of a brown road, or slightly to the side.
Let's see. It says it represents you and Sheila, and you can move. You should be able to move it. It's fine.
Well, luckily we can at least see. She can at least see now, so we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, at least I can
figure
see.
out
Okay.
that.
So is anybody lighting a torch?
I don't have a torch. I've got a candle.
No, I have dark vision now. I don't think I need them.
All right. Well, if you guys find the barn,
Can you
there's-
move me?
Where are you
Can
trying
you
to move
move
to?
me to this other tree over here on the left?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
All right. Arla lights a torch.
Okay.
Oh shit, it's dark.
And you hear the screams, well, the howling in the barn. And then you hear howling in the distance, returning to it, and it's not like a wolf's cry that some of you have grown accustomed to in traveling. It's more monstrous, guttural cry
Oh, that sounds
with
lovely.
bellow.
Alright.
It has like kind of like a roaring bellow. I think that's the creature we're looking for. Arla says excitedly, hopping up
Great.
from his perch on the fence outside the barn.
All right.
He takes the torch and places it in a in a perch next, and lights a lantern, and walks up to the middle. It sounds like the creature's to the north of us.
All right. Then hopefully it'll hear him.
Looks over.
My
his-
vision's still the same. Should I be seeing less?
Do you have night vision?
I don't. Wilkie does.
And you probably see because Wilkie can see, but I'll check just to make sure. Nope. Hold on.
I shouldn't be able to see through my
There you
steel defender's eyes,
There you go.
unfortunately.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep. But Wilkie can see, so
I mean, you could also get a torch too.
One.
I'll hold my position to stay more stealthily for now.
All
For
right.
some reason, my adventurer's kit didn't come with a torch.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess we just wait.
Alright, I stand here and wait. And keep an eye on the wolf child and keep an eye out for an incoming wolf.
All right.
Should we roll stealth checks?
Yeah, if you're trying to hide.
That was the plan. Okay, I'm.
Evan.
Oh my.
Why am I wearing heavy armor? I'm not wearing.
Why
Oh, I
are you-
am wearing heavy armor. Shit.
Why?
Yeah, it says 6.
Well, so much for staying hidden.
But Wilkie,
Uh-oh.
come on, buddy.
Steal the
Please. Can I actually roll something with Wilkie here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how do I roll things for... That's an ability. I don't see a way to roll for stealth. He has +1 to dex, so...
All right.
Roll.
I rolled my stealth. That was
Big
like the
stealth.
slowest roll I've ever seen.
Let's see how everybody did.
That was for Wilkie. Oh, nat 1. My dog is panting.
Nice.
All right.
Panting
Vincent,
the...
not great.
Okay.
Marvin, not great. Sheila, you're good. Let's see.
Invisible in the night.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see.
Can we roll for perception to see if we perceive anything anywhere?
Yeah, in a second. Let's see.
I don't like that noise.
Could Wilkie roll perception because he did sniff the boy, so maybe he has a smell of a werewolf?
Sure.
And because he has keen hearing and smell, he has advantage, so perception. How do I wish it was easy for this thing to just click it, but it's just an NPC thing. Pack tactics, keen hearing and smell. Perception. Perception. Skill. 23.
Woo woo.
All right, so a low your companion lets out a low metallic grating sound that you know to be a growl. And
I get ready.
it takes a let's see. Why won't this come out, man?
There has to be some stipulation.
That's cool. I'm just gonna have to do it like this. Sorry. I'll have to do everything manual with this sheet because it won't fix it for me. That's cool. Alright, so we're you hear a sudden lunge as one of the creatures attacks your companion. It
What?
takes a swipe at it.
He cannot be surprised.
Well,
He's
he
vigilant. Defender cannot be surprised.
Well, he wasn't surprised. He did a little growl. He knew he was there.
Yeah.
Creature just jumped and took a swipe at it.
So he didn't roll with advantage or anything because Wilkie knew he was there.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. What's Wilkie's AC?
15.
All right, so smacks him for 2 damage, and now you see a werewolf howling in front of you.
Oh!
In front of Wilkie.
Oh shit! Over here!
As he says, "Over here," you hear, you see that, well, what you see, and you hear a ear-splintering howl. It doesn't sound like the same howl that you heard earlier. The Arleth pointed out.
Shit.
How much damage did Wilkie take?
2.
2? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I assume this is that wonderful time we roll.
Indeed. Hold on,
Lovely, lovely initiative.
Yes, indeed.
Oh shit! I got a 17. I forgot to click on my token.
How dare you?
I forgot I had to do that.
Cannot believe you right now.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, 16.
2? I rolled a 2.
Is there any chance you can add my 17 in?
Yeah, let me get advantage on it.
Where'd you just click on your and change the value to 17?
Can you see my roll?
Nope.
See, Sheila, yeah, I can.
Yeah, I see 17 from Sheila.
Token or
You have to click on your token and then hit initiative.
Let me redo mine real quick. Let me just get advantage on it.
17. There we go. I didn't know I could do that.
Yarvik. Where's Yarvik's token?
Sheila, I'm not seeing you in the initiative order.
Yeah, I pressed the thing.
Yeah, Sheila
I
did
rolled.
press it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
see the
can't
roll,
select her
but-
token.
Oh, that's right.
I can't move my token.
Why can't you move your token? It's so weird. Let's see.
Some reason my roll is for Yarvik's buddy instead of Yarvik.
Alright, let's see. Goes Sheila. Edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says you should be able to click it and
Did it? It doesn't show me on the initiative, the turn order. Yeah.
I know, that's what I'm trying to fix.
No, that's right.
I can move her now.
Okay, good. Okay, so Roll20 is being stupid. I moved you. All I did is move you to the map layer and then move you back to the token layer.
Okay. You want me to roll again?
Yeah, just roll and then put your value in. Alright, at least we got that fixed. Alright, Sheila, are you in? Did you roll initiative?
Yeah,
I see.
I did. I'll just.
And you had 17, right?
Yeah, it's alright. I'm fine. Yeah, initially I had 17. I can put 17.
There you go. Descending. There you go. Now we have... Alright, so Ron, this guy, he's angles himself more and writes himself in front of you, and 20. What's his dex?
Reaction: my Steel Defender will use one of its abilities to give the attack disadvantage.
Get him! Get him!
16, 20. That's 17. 11.
11 misses.
All right. So he bites at you, Thunder, ends up nudging the creature so as its jaws miss, and it growls in anger back at the creature.
All right.
And now it's Sheila. You're
Sheila.
where you see what you see, and you hear a ruckus going on just to the northeast of you. This way direction.
Okay.
A ruckus.
Can you describe this ruckus?
It's Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Can I just move toward it? I mean, I can't really attack. It's really far away.
Yeah, I mean you can dash towards it if that's what you choose to do. What are you doing?
Yeah. Dash.
Okay.
How far can I dash?
Well, if you have a movement speed of 30, if you dash, it's 60.
It's 60? And each of these are 5?
Yes. Well, if you click on your token, you can measure it out. So if you dash, you can make it to the creature.
You hold click and then you press Q. You can just like measure that shit.
Yeah,
It's
Like
nice.
that?
That's
Did I
50
do that?
I did that. That's 50 feet of movement if that's where you decide to go.
Ooh, that's close. Yeah.
Is that where you want to be?
Really close.
You can move back. I'm just saying that's 50 feet of movement to get there.
Yeah, I'll just... Can I just attack it?
You can't, because when you dash, you take your...
Oh, that's
action.
it?
Mhm.
Maybe I'll dash a little farther, like not so close.
So you just want a
Since I
regular
moved it.
move? You go halfway?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go. So your next
Why not?
turn, you can just regular action, use your movement, and then attack if that's what you choose to do.
Okay.
And Vincent, it is your turn. You see,
All right.
you see what you see, and then you see Sheila run across path towards the direction of the howling creature, moving briskly, but not as briskly as she probably could.
Right. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pull the skull out of my small satchel or pouch on my side, and I'm going to ask it to tell me a story. And I'm going to use my bonus action to use Tales of the Dead or Tales from Beyond. At which point I can roll one of my bardic inspiration dice, and it will tell me a story.
Ooh, what kind of
A weird thing to do in the middle of combat, but
My bard in my campaign plays the exact same subclass.
The story it will tell me will allow me to do things.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
Yeah, exactly. So
Raise the dead.
/R1d6.
And it says,
I got a 6.
"Here's a story of a lovely lady
Oh yeah,
That is-
boy.
Okay, interesting.
who was raising three
So,
very lovely
Just so everyone
babies."
knows that that is the tale of the traveler. I can now on one of my turns, I can use an action to cast this on. The target gains temporary hit points equal to my bardic inspiration die
Ooh.
plus my bard level. So they roll my dice and then plus my level, and it has temporary hit points. And then while it has the hit points, it has bonus movement speed and +1 to AC.
All right.
Oh, cool.
I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to wait a bit.
Does that end your turn?
That's just my bonus action.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tell me a story.
And I'm going to zip up here. And it's out in the light. I can see it, right?
Yes. I mean, can you see it? If you can see it, you can see it.
All right. Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Um,
That's the great thing about dynamic maps.
You're right.
Mhm.
I am then going to hold up my skull and hold it out towards it and cast Dark Bolt.
Ooh.
All
Never
right.
heard of that.
So it has 3 rays. However, I only have to make 1 attack per target.
Okay.
Interesting use of thing for this spell. I'm going to cast it at a 2nd level. It makes a con save. I don't really understand because it says if I hit it with multiple rays, I only have to attack 1. Yeah, I don't
That means it makes a save once, I think.
Mm-hmm. So.
But it says I make a ranged attack.
Yeah. Each ray that hits does 1d10 on target that was hit.
That's 17 plus 2, so that's 20 on his con save. I think he makes it.
Yeah.
Right, so wait, so I have to make a ranged attack for the target, and then if it... I target... Oh, so the con save is only for not being able to move on its next turn, to use a reaction. So I still have to make an attack roll.
Okay.
Sorry, I read that wrong.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, if he attacks... Attack.
Roll. Do it.
I'm going. Damn. Sorry, first time using that spell.
Break me down.
13. Probably still a miss.
Misses.
Either way, I still... Oh, wait, I have 2 more rays.
Actually,
oh, wait, no, it's
that does hit.
target.
It does hit. I'm sorry. It's in its hybrid form, which is 12.
All right, so help me out here, DM, because I make a ranged attack for each target, not each ray. So because I only targeted him once, does that mean just him? Does that mean all 3 rays hit?
I mean, it says for each target, meaning that was he roll once for each target?
Right, but it says not each ray.
Specifically, not each ray.
Yeah, if you look, I posted it. It says make a ranged spell attack for each target, then in little parentheses, not each ray.
Yeah, then you only roll for target.
Sweet. So.
Nice.
Yeah, it was blasted with 17 cold damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn. Sorry for making that so complicated. That was my first time using that spell.
That's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I have to do research right now. I'll leave it as is for now, but I'm gonna have to research that and see if that's how that works.
Yeah, no problem. I picked the spell because I thought it was neat. I didn't know.
Because if it works like it says it works, I don't know why more people don't use it.
That's
It might be
why
Unearth Arcana, so it might not be.
If so, I
Yeah,
apologize. It was
that's
one of the
probably it.
spells that it popped up when I was making my character. I will change it if you.
No, that's fine. I scale to my players, so if you want to do stupid stuff that's stupid broken, it's only fair.
It wasn't intentional that it was meant to be
No,
broken. I just saw it.
I'm just saying it's fine. I don't care about power leveling and power gaming stuff. I'm up to it. It's a challenge. I'm not trying to kill you.
Sure you are.
Either way, that's my turn. I have
Just
the
know
traveling
that-
thing in my back pocket. No, and if you deem that this was an Unearthed Arcana spell and, it wasn't one that you were allowing, I will totally change it.
No, that's fine. You already put it on your character sheet. I'm totally cool with it. I mean, that's a lot of damage for level 3. That's cool.
2.
2. See,
Or level 2 spell.
level
But,
2 spell. Okay. All right.
and at every upcast, it adds a ray.
Yeah, that's gonna be silly. Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Okay. And we may talk about nerfing that at higher levels, but we'll
No, that's
figure
fine.
that out. Okay. Talk about that later. Alright.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. This is sprint up to heal,
Uh-oh.
but that's all he's got time to do. Alright. Wilkie. It's Wilkie's turn.
Well, it's Yarvik. Wilkie goes shares the same initiative as me, but acts after me.
Oh, that was in the turn order.
I know it's weird. I clicked Yarvik initiative and that popped up. So
You're the 13, isn't you?
Huh?
Because you're under here with 13.
That's not me.
Okay,
Is that
I'm gonna
me?
delete it. It says Yarvik.
Stop.
The bottom one says me? That doesn't look like my token.
This
No,
where it
that
says
13
Yarvik?
is
The 13 doesn't
It
see.
looks like an
no.
oak leaf.
Yeah, it looks like oak leaf or something.
There's Oakleaf, and then under it in the turn order is Yarvik with also
Okay.
13.
I
Oh,
only
I
see
don't
have that.
113.
I only see oak leaf. I don't see
Yeah, I
anybody
only
else.
see 113.
All right, well, I'm gonna get rid of this one then. It's my initial
Okay.
order. Okay.
Because I rolled a 16 with my initiative, and somehow roll 20 did Yarvik's buddy Wilkie. So, but I think it's fine for now. With the werewolf in front of me, he with the +1 pike, if that matters, because it is +1.
I mean,
He's going to attack with a 9.
Nice.
I assume that misses.
Yes, that indeed misses.
Okay. Bonus
So,
action.
It catches the pike. It catches the pike in its hand and tosses it, swings it to the side. You still maintain control of the weapon as it is jarred away from the creature.
All right. Bonus action. He will order Wilkie to do his force empowered rend. So, +4, reach 5, one target it can see. So it will do that and has advantage because of pack tactics.
Okay.
So, bada booey. Ooh, 19.
It hits. What kind of damage is it?
It is force damage, 1d8 +2. Ooh, max 10 force damage.
Nice.
All right, and is it magic damage?
It is force damage. So,
Should say-
it just says force damage, weapon attack or spell attack modifier to hit. One target you can see, hit 1d8 plus player proficiency force damage.
Is there non-magic force damage?
Susan, I don't think there is.
Action can be.
Alright.
It doesn't say anything about magic. It is force damage, though.
Force damage is just considered a magical damage.
Yeah, it's
That's
considered
it.
magical.
So
it's
yes,
not
then?
bludgeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because force is different from bludgeoning. No melee weapon can do force damage.
All right.
So
Roll. It's recoils back in pain as it's struck with a blow, but quickly regains its bearing and bars its teeth and bares its claws against you and your companion, ready to strike out once more.
question, real quick, did we discuss if we're killing these things or are we just trying to knock them out?
Oh, we're killing it. If we kill the sire, then the boy should be free. So
Yeah, but these are probably turned
don't know.
by the side.
Oh,
so
there's
we
not-
don't
we
know.
Do
Okay.
you know? I mean,
might as well kill everyone to be sure.
all
Yep.
right.
Better safe than sorry.
All right,
Yes,
Oak.
that ends my turn.
Oak, it is now your turn.
Is the boy right here?
No,
That
that's
is not the
Vincent's.
boy.
That's me!
Yeah, please.
The
The
boy
boy's locked
is
up.
a werewolf that's located inside the barn.
Yeah, he's locked up behind.
Alright. I'm gonna move a couple feet forward. Go back to my hole. I'm gonna taunt the werewolf. Oh, you stupid, smelly, wet, dumb dog. You ain't got shit on us, player.
Which
Sorry,
one?
God, attack
Which
me.
one are you trying to get the attention of?
Oh, is there two? This one over here. Angry much.
Oh, there is two.
Smelling like wet dog.
The creature that's currently bared down in front of Arleth looks over his head and then at you and starts growling a low guttural growl as its ears flatten back behind its head and its eyes narrow.
This one
Its
over here,
muscles tense as if ready to strike.
right? This one over here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's have it, you stupid mutt.
All right.
I'm wait for it to pounce. If it pounces, they roll for aggro.
Aggro?
Intimidate. Performance.
You hear a monster's roar and the padding of steps swifter than you can even conceive possible. Once it does, you hear the monster's roar in front of you, Vincent. As you go to turn to meet the creature, you feel. Well, let's see what you feel.
They just doing this.
You feel a
Feel a gentle breeze.
grass in your face.
Oh yeah, you feel it. You feel the burn.
You feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
You feel it.
Roll a DC 17 strength saving throw.
Strength. Oh my god.
To me?
Oh no, that's Vincent.
Oh, well.
Why Vincent?
He's in the way.
Nice. So you're prone.
Oh.
Nice.
Is that one in front of Vincent clearly the
Oh yeah.
okay.
You hear that familiar guttural howl. It's almost a roar. And it's much larger than the other werewolves. With the darker fur. Its eyes seem to be larger, burning embers.
Ow.
Ah.
Let's see, where's prone?
I just put what looked kind of like prone to me.
Okay, that's fine. That's like arrows in your back. That's cool. Alright, so. And then he looks over to you as you were taunting the other werewolf, and he goes to bite at you. Does 12 hit the monk? Alright, you're able to dodge the attack, and the Lupguru bounces backwards, letting out a low guttural, menacing growl as saliva pools at the corners of its mouth and drops to the ground beneath it, as its fingers are arced out wide with dagger-like claws at the end, ready to strike out and at you and steal not only your life, but the blood from your very marrow. Alright. Leorio, it is your turn.
No. Leoro lift his head and see what's happening here. He would take his sword out from the ground, and he will get ready for battle. So Leoro is going to. He sees 4 people over here. 2 werewolves. They got it. So he's gonna go. Hold on. He's gonna go. Boom.
He's
Boom.
gonna throw his sword.
I was gonna go right here. Boom. And can I get my dark vision real quick? And
you don't have dark vision.
I'm a Leonin. Of course I have dark vision.
I'm pretty sure Leonin don't have dark vision. I'll double check.
I think lions do.
Huh?
I'm looking.
And then I have Cloying Darkness. Oh, wait. No, I don't have it. I'm going to cast it.
Leonins do have dark vision.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
It's just nice. Okay, so I'll give you your dark vision. Is it 60 feet?
Yes, 60 feet. Oh, that's that. Why did I click taunting?
The reason I
Anyway.
didn't think they did, I think, is because wolves don't have dark vision, and I think they should have dark vision. They don't for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that's
Cats.
strange.
That always bothered me.
And when Leorio walks up,
Lions are diurnal creatures. Why do they need dark vision? Wolves are nocturnal.
I don't know, man. Cats don't have dark vision either.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Eh.
But
strange.
Leonin arbitrarily get dark vision? Oh, that irks me.
As Leorio walks up, his eyes flash white, and then a pool opens up below him, and a bunch of spectral arms come out to claw at the werewolf.
Alright.
He casts Cloying Darkness
Nice.
at first level. Show spell description. This is a 15 hit.
15 does it.
he has to make a. He has to make a. Where is it? Constitution saving throw. If it fails, then it treats all lighting as one step lower in intensity.
16.
He beats it.
Right.
But he still
so
gets damaged.
He takes 8
Yeah,
necrotic damage.
I assigned the damage to him already. He's looking pretty rough. Its breathing becomes a little bit more labored, and it's openly panting between barred fangs.
Let's see. I just linked it before. Let's see. 10. All right, 10 feet is not good enough. All right. So I'm done. That's it. It's my turn.
All right. So, this werewolf reaches out and goes to strike out at the defender that's been inhibiting his attacks.
My dog?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, does a 14 doesn't hit.
What? That wasn't. That
Oh,
was
so
for the.
you.
That was for
That's
the
a 26.
That's
Oh,
for
sorry.
Constitution.
Oh, sorry. 26. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, is there music? Or is it supposed to be music?
Yeah. Well,
Go to your settings and adjust the volume, and then it loads.
yeah.
Master music on? Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Battle.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. That was like, isn't there should be music? And then, yeah.
There you go.
So how much damage to him?
Let me go back. 10.
10? Okay.
Is that right? Plus 12 necrotic?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's 22 points of damage.
We'll do sad not
20
trying to kill you.
22 points of damage to my defender.
12 is necrotic.
Because bite, direwolf, or hybrid form only.
Nice.
Is this the so?
It's in its hybrid form.
Okay, so I take 22 points of damage. I mean, my steel defender does.
Yeah.
All right, it is down.
No.
Okay. No. Can I do anything? No, I cannot do anything to that. He is down.
Alright, he turns
No.
his attention towards you. And let's see. Roll D20. The 17 hit.
Yes.
And by 88 plus 2, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage.
6 damage?
Mhm.
Okay, just took... My temporary hit points are gone, but I did take a bit of damage.
I forgot we had those.
Yep.
I didn't.
Alright. Like our epic battle music.
Yep.
It's alright.
So as the creature rushes forward, it manages to put its clawed fist through your construct, rendering it immobile as the gleaming eyes that reflected the life of your construct begin to fade and dim as it falls to a heap to the ground like a hovel of junk. And then it meets around to you as it whirls around, you making a raking slash with its claws across your chest. Leaving you mostly unharmed. However, in dire straits as you face the monster head on. Alright, Sheila. The tide of battle is beginning to turn. And it seems that things are going south. What do you do to turn the tide of battle? Sheila.
You're muted.
Sheila, you're muted.
Okay, wait. Can I dash forward? Not dash. Can I? I'm gonna run forward and use my sword.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Run forward and use that sword. Oh, you're gonna just pass. Bye. Big
Oh wait,
bad
where
guy.
is he?
Well, you got one right here. You got one right here.
Right there. Right
Got
there.
one right here.
Right there.
Okay.
I'll do that one.
All right.
Sorry, I gotta use it on my phone because it's not like I can't pull up my character thingy on my on the Roll20. It's not opening. Nothing.
Roll
Oh,
20
God.
That's
is
really weird.
acting goofy. All right. All that hits. Do mighty 2 damage. Was it? Is that a magic sword?
It's just a long sword.
It does no damage.
And it says I have a bonus action. I can move back again. Can I move back? I mean, I said there's like cunning action or something. Where
If you still have movement, but I warn you, if you do take action right now to leave, it opens you for attack of opportunity.
Is she a rogue? Aren't you a rogue?
Oh, you
Yeah.
are, bro. You can disengage as bonus action. Yeah, go ahead.
it says cunning action or something like that, I can
Yeah, you can
use my
disengage
bonus
as-
action.
Yeah, you can disengage as bonus action. Yeah, run away. So you rake your longsword across the creature. As you do so, it makes a sizzling, searing sound, and smoke rises from the open wound and it heals almost instantaneously as it's raked across its flesh.
Wouldn't it have? Wouldn't Sheila have like sneak attack damage if she's a rogue?
She
I
would.
do have
the
sneak
longsword's
attack. I don't
not
know
a
how to use
finesse
it.
weapon.
The creature is immune to slashing damage that isn't magical.
Oh, great. That's not helpful.
All right.
Ugh, okay.
DM, do you play flanking?
I do. There's rules. There's rules in the thing about it. There's special.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Oh,
What are the
Flanking-
rules?
Basically, it's like Fire Emblem. The closer you are and the friendships you build with people determines how flanking works and the advantage.
Okay.
You can get up to a +4 advantage if you're best friends, 5 if you're like lovers, and then there's a gradient scale in between. If you're just acquaintances, it's neutral, and then if you have bad relationships with characters, it goes into negative.
Okay.
So would I have plus like 10 if I flank with my Steel Defender since I basically made
Are you
him and I'm
that
his god?
close?
You can't.
that's fun. Yeah.
You can't flank
I
with
did
your
create him
shower
out of
together.
nothing,
Me
so
and my still costume. We take our
Technically,
showers.
that's- See, I ran into this with I have another guy who's playing the fighter, the
The Echo Knight.
Echo Knight fighter, and I'll give you the same thing. You can't flank with yourself. So,
but it's not myself, it's my dog who's
Yeah.
a completely different
but it's
thing
an
than a shadow.
extension of your character. He's not his own separate character, so you can't flank with yourself.
Okay.
But you
Alright,
can
is
flank with other characters that isn't your character.
Does that make it my turn?
If yes, that ends your turn. It is now Vincent's turn.
All right, I'm gonna stand up for half my movement,
Ooh.
All right.
and then I'm gonna move behind him.
All right.
And then, what am I gonna do to attack with this little syringe?
Oh. I mean, you can you have a dagger, right?
Yeah.
Just roll your dagger proficiency.
All right. And you said I'd get a bonus even though we're just meeting each other.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I mean, maybe not. I don't think you would get I don't think you'd get a bonus because you're
Okay.
just meeting each other. It's neutral. If
Gotcha.
you become friends, you get the +1.
How about a 21?
Ooh.
21 works. That you get the loot guru. It howls.
Okay.
It howls and goes to rake behind you.
Don't
Roll
Fucking hit me.
roll dexterity.
21.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
So you managed to dodge the attack, slide underneath it, and you plunge the you push down the plunger on the syringe and empty the contents inside the creature.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my Traveler thing on me.
All right.
My Tale of the Traveler, which means I get my Bardic Inspiration die, a roll of my Bardic Inspiration die, plus my Bardic level in temporary HP.
Nice.
Because your boy is hurting.
I have no doubt about it. But
I got 4 temporary HP points.
oh no.
What
I don't like that. Oh no.
I think that's oh no for him.
Hold on.
I don't think so.
125 werewolves come to the rescue.
Shit.
That is my turn.
All right, so the creature, it begins howling in pain as it does so. It begins raking wildly, swinging. Roll a dex save, Oak and Vincent.
I got an 8.
Oh,
This
boy.
one did not go as well. Fuck.
Hold on. The deck save?
Yeah. It's disadvantaged, the attacks.
Just so you all know, it's been fun.
Oh yes.
Alright, you pass. And does 19 hit?
Oh, absolutely it does.
Oh,
7.
Okay, so there goes my temp HP.
Alright, and the creature begins breathing heavily, like its breath becomes intermittent as it starts to make a gasping noise, and it begins to rub and claw at its eyes.
not his eyes.
And it begins barking and chittering and howling, almost in desperation.
Ha, nice. Get with the other one. Hurry.
That's my turn.
Alright.
And the little ones. The little ones.
Two. Three. 14. Let's see. Prone. Alright. The werewolf attacks at Arleth. Arleth goes to throw his cloak up to repel the spell. Takes out the brunt of it, but is knocked backwards prone. Let's see. We'll call it there. It's 11:30.
Oh yes, 11:30. Yeah.
So we'll call it there. Good news though. Looks like things are starting to turn, and as in the ebb and flow of battle goes, it looks like you guys have gained the upper hand temporarily. As Slip Guru is rubbing at its eyes, and is having trouble breathing as it's salivating a frothy foam from its mouth. It looks like the effect of the poison is leading in rather quickly.
I fucking hope so, because I can't take any more.
Oh no, trust me, oh my god. So the poison had a chance of doing 200 damage.
Ooh.
When I rolled it, it did 125 of the 200 damage.
Oh, good.
So you've been swinging at that thing for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys got super lucky. But we'll leave it off there, and we'll pick up next week. Any questions or concerns regarding anything? I know it's kind of sucks to leave it out in the middle of a battle. I don't like doing that, but
Are we playing next week, with next week being the day before Thanksgiving?
What are you talking about? It's November.
Shut up, Canadian. Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, the real Thanksgiving.
Oh, you mean the phony Thanksgiving?
Your pilgrims don't have cool hats. I'm okay to play the day.
I should be too. I just want to double check because I will not work the next day. So
I completely understand if you guys have family, if you're traveling or doing anything, we can definitely move it. Week after next, but I should be fine to play if everybody's good to go.
Me too.
Nice.
So,
all right,
we'll plan on playing, and then if things come up, it's completely understandable. It is a holiday. I understand, but for now, I plan on playing unless anybody says otherwise.
All right, just had to double check.
All right, just a normal day for me though.
All right.
All right. I will see you, folks.
I've been watching. It looks like the audio did not cut out this session, so if you guys do want to go back and watch it, it should be as is and good to go. Again, thanks everybody for watching this at a later time. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you come by way of Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. Don't forget to share with your friends. It helps the channel immensely. And check out the merch on the link below. Good night.